Hey everybody, it's me, Yokel, and I'm back playing some Homestead. How you guys doing? In our last episode, I talked your ear off and I bored you to death. So this episode, I'm going to try to razzle and dazzle you, and we're going to go over to our factory area and do some work over there. Oh, look at that. Ta-da! I completed the kiln. Well, I completed the bricks for the kiln since the last time I saw you. I started building a tower over here, and I realized this thing is huge. I don't want it to be this big, so I'm going to tear some of it down and make it smaller. But first, I was moving my saw back over here out of the way a little bit, and I wanted to put a power switch on it. Something's wrong, though. It's not working. Thought we would just see if we can't troubleshoot this here real quick. So let's see. Why is that? Here, if I do that. What if I do that? Okay, so that's working. What state is this in? This is on. So ideally, I would want it to be on. Now, why are you doing that? What? Seriously? That's all I gotta do? Wow, look at me, Mr. Redstone here. I was ready to get all fancy with, okay, whatever. Well, yeah, there we go. I did not think that would work. I guess, is it, I'll have to look into that. Maybe it's actually turning off this axle and not the gearbox. Well, whatever it is, it's working now. So, hooray for me. I feel even more intelligent than I did when I started doing this just a second ago. Okay, well, let me put these back here. We're going to try to find a place for the kiln. I think I want to put it in here. Oh, you guys want to see it working? Let's do it. Let's make some gears. We have a few things to build here, so let's get to it. The kiln, let's just put it right here, because I tell you, I didn't mean to make this perfect spot for it, but I made a perfect spot for it. So here it goes. It's going to go right here. And this is how we make it. Do we want to recess it into the wall? Yes, we do. Let's recess it into the wall. All right, let's see here. Dig this out. How's everybody been doing? I had a really, really busy last couple of weeks. It's if you were paying attention, you didn't see me. And that's why. And to top it off, and not only was I busy, I got really sick. In fact, everybody here in this house got sick, and it kind of sucked. So, no recording. I did do a teeny bit of playing here and there, just kind of, doing a little bit of mining, a little bit of, I think I did some, maybe some wall building, or put some flowers out, or something, I don't know. So, anyway, here we are now, though, working on this. So there's our kiln, and let's see, to do this, we're going to need a couple of gearboxes. So let's get those. Let's get on with it. Oh, one other thing I'm going to do, and I'll explain this here in just as soon as we end up using. What am I going to put my yurt up right here? So what we need to do is we need to dig under here, and I might come off from the side, but let's find out here. First of all, we need to put our hibachi under here. I think we can put it here and it'll reach the kiln, but I'm not positive about that. But I'm going to build it that way, and then if it isn't, it'll be easy enough to move. So let's do it like so. Oh, this is going to work out even better than I thought. Great, great, great. For some reason, I thought that gearbox was a little bit lower. Oh, actually, that is kind of a pain. Well, all right, I lied. I can work that out. So what we need the bellows blowing on this block right here, not that block. So we need our gearbox to be at this level. All right, I'm going to figure this out. I'm not going to bore you guys with that, but I don't want it to be stuck in the floor. I want it under here. So I am going to put the hibachi right there. And that way I'll be able to hide the bellows and its gear and all that in the floor over here. So I'll take care of that, and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm just clearing this whole area out right here so it's easier for me to work. I was trying to dig little holes and little tunnels underneath this floor, and it's just a pain. So here we go. I started going that way originally, and then I realized I was going to bump into that gearbox right there, which is the one I just powered. with redstone. So don't want that one. So let's go this way. Bellows goes like that. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go down here. I can move. I can change that. I can change that. Yeah, I can change that with this guy. What need you? Right? Yeah. Okay. And put that in there. There we go. And now, yeah. All right. So put that there. And that. And I needed some cobble anyway, so this is all going to work out. Everybody's a wiener. There are plenty of axles. Yes, that's good. There we go. And 1, 2. I'm going to have to put. Look at that. I made just enough. Just enough. All right, there we go. We got our power wrapped around over to our gearbox for here. Why aren't you? Oh, because you're facing the wrong way. Let's see. That little iron cross looking thing has to be pointed towards your power. Is this one broken? No. Okay. Yo. Oh, is that what's going on? Yeah. Oh, weird. Huh. Okay. Okay, so, woo! Pardon me, I got a little controller. All right, so see this thing here? You might have just seen it. You at least heard it probably. It went poof, and it's a little bit shorter now. So what we have to do is we have to puff this thing with our gearbox. And what I mean by that is we have to send a pulse of power so that it puffs, and then we have to turn it off so it relaxes. Then we have to send it power again so it puffs, and then we have to turn it off so it relaxes. And what we do is we do that with this little dude here, this redstone clock. And I'm going to tell you right now that this redstone clock is got a weird bug in it. And when you set it down and interact with it, you then get some kind of synced problem with the world, and you can't place blocks and you can't craft and stuff like that. But I have a quick fix for that too. So I'm going to set this down. I'm going to set the parameters for it, and then hopefully I'll go fix the problem. That'll be it. And we won't have to touch it again. So I'm just going to leave it right here. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to have it turn on for 2 seconds, and then we want it to turn off for 2 seconds. And in Minecraft, 1 second is 20 ticks. So we want to set it to 40 ticks and 40 ticks. All right. Now what we should see. Oh, and we need to turn it on. Oh, and here's where the problem's going to be. Watch. All right. So check this out. I can demonstrate. I have made a lever. Ta-da! And I'm now going to place that lever. No, I'm not. And when we look in my inventory, we see that the lever is gone, but I still have the materials for it. So here is, oh no, am I stuck? I can't break blocks, right? Oh, I can get up right there. Okay. Oh man, I may not have thought this out. Okay, there we go. All right, so here's what we do. We just go over here and we go to a different dimension for a second. And that takes care of it. It has in the past, so it should this time. So let's check it out. Okay, let's make our lever. And it's not just when you make a lever, it's when you do anything. I could have just placed a block on the ground or tried to and it would have broke. Okay, there we go. All right. Now it's on. All right, watch. Let's do it. Yep. 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 Okay, and then the only other thing we have to do is supply a redstone signal to the hibachi, and it should come on. And it should be stoked. So stoked. Totally stoked, man. I don't think the lever will affect the bellows. Yeah. And now it's stoked. And that's it. All right, we have a stoked kiln now. I'm going to fill this back in and then move on to the next part. All right. Now that we've got that going, oh, you're kidding me. Watch out, I'm burning down the house. Okay, all right, well, let's see. Let's not use wood there. Jeez, man. Where is is it? It's, let's see, it's right there. So that's 1, 2, 3. It's right on the edge. Oh, just right on the edge. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to tear that stuff down because we don't need it right now. Oh, man. Oh, I don't like the snow, guys. I really don't like the snow. Alright. Just get rid of this stuff. Once we need it again, we can put it back. Yeah, maybe I'll go throw some stuff in the smeltery while I wait for this to clear up. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Let's see. Are you empty? What? Oh. Are we out of fuel? No. Are we bugging out? Yes. Does that seem weird to anybody else? Oh, there's snow in there. Oh, jeez. And now there's water in there. Alright, back to business over here. Got our kiln up. I think what we want to do is we want to be able to turn this on and off, though. Oh, alright. I left this running in the snow, and now it's broken. You know, there is a weather sensor that we could hook up to this thing. We just need to go to the end and collect some some purple blocks. So we won't be doing that. There's a water wheel that we can make that is not affected by the weather, as far as I know. Maybe the water freezes it is, but nonetheless, I don't think it's affected by the water. So here we go. Got this back. I guess maybe I'll just not put that there. Huh. Alright, I'll figure that out. You guys don't have to worry about that. That'll be all me. Alright, I'm going to go fix this pickaxe, though. Dadgummit. I should have done that while I was over there. Let's see. All right, before we run back over there, let's see if there's any other materials we're going to need. We're going to need to make a crucible at some point here pretty soon. So I'm going to grab some clay for that. And, oh, that's the soul. So that needs to stay with that hoppered filter over there. We're also going to need to make a turntable. And that is going to require a clock. All right, there's that. And then we need to go cut some planks over here. Thank you. And let's go assemble that turntable. This turntable is like a potter's wheel in the real life, in the real world, in our IRL. And so what it's going to let us do is it's going to let us take these clay blocks and turn them into unfired ceramic vessels that we will fire in the kiln, conveniently enough. Got a comparator going into that. I don't want to leave this kind of, you know, half done. I'm afraid I won't come back to it. But in the interest of time, I'll go ahead and do that. All right, so we want it on, turn it on like that. It works great. Yeehaw. Okay. All right, so then we got our kiln. Let's get our turntable installed somewhere. So we have power right here. Yeah, right here. There it is. Pardon me. Yeah, there we go. Put that there. And then we'll put this here. And I need to turn it over. Let's see. Do that, yeah, like that, and then we'll put that there. And then put this here. And unless I'm mistaken, and it's happened before, let's turn it off. Done. Okay, great. Now let's put that there. Finish that up. There we go. Now it doesn't turn, you can't see it turning, but if you listen, you'll hear it. You hear that clicking sound? That's it. This is the speed control, so I can make it a little bit faster. So, all right, so here's what we do, is we take our clay block and we put it on here, and it's going to start turning it. And you see it says it is a crucible. And we let it go longer, and it will turn into a planter. And you let it go a little bit longer, and it will turn into a vase. And let it go one more time, and it will turn into a urn. And if you let it go again, I think it just breaks. So that's an urn. We don't need that right now, but I just wanted to show you how that works. You also notice we got our clay balls back. So what we want is we want the crucible. There we go. All right, and then we're going to put our crucible in here, and it's going to fire up. And while it does that, I'm going to go get something to eat. So I'll be back in just a minute. Delicious bedtime hot dog. Oh, there's our crucible. Oh, good to know. It doesn't sit there. It actually pops out. So, all right, and let's see. I'm going to turn... We'll leave all that on for right now. All right, let's take a look at our quest log real quick and see what we need to do with these guys. That should... Yeah, there we go. Unfired crucible. To create an unfired crucible, place a clay block on an active turntable. We did that. We just did that. Why didn't that actually go through? How funny. Well, maybe I'll make another one. There we go. Huh, weird. All right, well, we're going to make another one. There it is. Okay. Well, let's see here. I guess we do need another hibachi. Doggone it. Okay, well, I'm going to stash some of this stuff again. I don't know if I can make another hibachi. I think I can't. I think I can't. But let's find out. Hibachi. I need the concentrated hellfire and the heating element. That is blaze powder, string, and redstone. Put that in there. Just throw that in there. Alright, this one just needs to go in a regular cauldron. Oh, there's one right there. Hot diggity. While that is screaming up into existence, I will go back over here and reset up the filtered hopper. Let's fire that urn real quick because we can use that. We're going to need to use that later, and it just so happens it would be convenient to use it now. So I'll just take that. Awesome. All right. Well, let's go back. Let's go back over up to the top of there. I can't even, I'm so amused I can't even concentrate when that's going on, and it's probably not good. I was going to go make a floor. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Okay, floor / ceiling, so let's go do that. Before I really get too carried away building this thing, I really do need to shave some girth off of it, I think I know what to do though. Okay, put you there. Turn that off. Put that there. Put my soulstone in. Attach the urn underneath here. Oh. Alright, we'll attach the urn underneath there. Sounds like they're done. Nope, not done. I bet you there's enough. We need 24, I think. Alright, let's do that. Alright, this is on, right? Okay, and then... Okay. Alright, now... Oh yeah, soul urn. Okay, so... Oh, I got it. Right here. Let's see. Let's take a look at that real quick. Soul urn. Alright, the soul urn is a crafting ingredient in soul forged steel. It's created first by spinning clay into an urn and then firing it in a kiln. To turn it into a soul urn, place it directly under a filtered hopper and begin creating hellfire dust. Okay, cool. So then what does that let us do? This lets us make the soul forged steel in the stoked crucible. Alright, it's absolute top tier metal. You can make some jolly good items with this and a number of new powerful machines. Producing soul forged steel will require stoked crucible, check. Or soon to be checked. A soul urn from the previous step, yep. And soul flux. Soul flux can be produced by firing into stone in a kiln. Okay, well, we are going to the end, apparently. That's I'm a little intimidated by that. I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest about that. Coming up towards the end of the episode here, I think, to finish these. I don't know. I think we're gonna finish this hibachis, and then we're gonna call it good, and then I'll have to see what kind of trouble we can get into with that stuff. Okay. Well, while that's doing that, I'm going to go in here and see if I can't tidy a little bit. By the way, I'd like to say thank you to all my viewers. I noticed I've got viewers from various different places around the world. We got Germany and Mexico. We've got, I'm in Canada, so I don't know, maybe you guys aren't in the French-speaking part of Canada, but merci. Sweden, Norway. These are not my first languages, guys, sorry. Romania, or was that Romania? Kia ora. Oh, that was New Zealand, I believe. And, oh, man. I can't remember what the other... Blagodaria to you, whomever you are. Blagodaria. I think that says thank you. I use Google Translate to my best of my ability. Hopefully you get the sentiment. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it a lot. How we doing over here? 2, we need 1 more. Any second now. 3, there we go. Alright, that is enough for 1 hibachi. There we go. Hibachi. Now, here's the diddley-o. Oh, we're gonna need another lever, I think. So here's the diddley-o. The bellows will fire, or will stoke more than 1. But does it matter where it's located? The bellows, that is. Because ideally, I would like to that one. Ah, perfect. Let's put our cauldron over it. That gives us a stoked cauldron. I'm just going to put this in here for the time being. And that will let us make some glue. I believe I have nothing I can make glue out of over here. Alright, well, look at that. The sun is going down. I think that's probably all we have time for today. It looks like a good wrapping up point. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. I hope that was a little bit more interesting than the last episode. A little bit more action, a little bit less talking this time. So we've got our kiln. We've got some, I like the way the shop is set up. I like the fact that I can turn the machines on and off independently of the power source. I don't know if that's actually important, but I like it. And so I hope you like it too. And I hope you guys come back for the next episode, because I guess we're going to try to figure out how to get to the end. So sounds like a good goal. So we'll start working on that. So anyway, in the meantime, you guys have a great day, and I am out of here.